Hi guys, this is a message from your ancestors reading. I will be working with this oracle today. It's called The Secret of Ancestors Oracle. And you might be thinking, like, why is it important that I listen to a message from my ancestors? It's because, well, your ancestors are the reason of why you're here, you know. In spirituality concepts and all over the world, like if you study a little bit, you will learn that we believe that, like, if a little person, like if your great grandma haven't met your great grandpa, it wouldn't be you today, you know. And I do believe that, like, the ancestors, they do watch over us, they do care for us, and that they are important to for us to know who we are, you know. And so today I'll have 2 cards of this deck to, like, clarify of who this message is from, like who is wanting to speak with you today. And this deck, I will show you the book or the cards. I will show you a little bit of the cards right now because it has a lot of African references. You know, most of the people here are, you know, black, and I also find that amusing because, well, there's a lot of knowledge that came from Africa, and I just find this deck very beautiful. And then once I went through the cards of this deck, I will have a couple of these, and then to clarify, I will go through my tarot cards. It's starting to, like, yeah, there's a thunder right there. So it's about to rain, and that's also a very beautiful sign that this was supposed to reach you today. For today, to help you choose the pile of cards I have here, I have, like, this little flower. I have this brother right here, and this little key. So I always recommend that you close your eyes and take a deep breath, and wherever your eye catches the first, like wherever your eyes land on, it's the pile that you're supposed to be listening to the message from. Of course, you're free to watch the entire video, because sometimes, you know, there is always, like, a common energy in this kind of reading. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. So if you notice some light changing right now, it's because I had to take a break from the first part of the video till now, because it started, like, very heavy raining, and I had to stop because of very loud thunders. There are still a few right now, but here we are to start with group 1, the group that chose the little key. Let's see what message your ancestors have for you today. Starting with the ancestors cards. Okay. And also, I feel like this oracle gives me some kind of clue, like how or what your family was about, you know. And from this card, I'm getting, like, your family was probably very keen on spirituality, or maybe if you come from like a Christian baggage, like maybe they were like very close to God, you know, they were very keen on like prayers and like the Bible and stuff, but I feel like this is more about like spiritual work, you know, like they were maybe indigenous if you're from America, you know, but maybe like very native people from wherever you come from. Like if you're from England, they could be like druids, or I don't know. That's the example that came to my head. But like, you know, if you're from France, I don't know, like, but I feel like they are from like very Asian people of where you're from, you know, and from that I can get that they were like very keen on like working with nature and working with spirits and nature spirits. But from this card, it's a very beautiful card. Like I really love this kind of like white fox. From this card, I feel like the person giving you a message is like a child or a very young person, like a person that died prematurely, you know. It doesn't have to be a child. It could be like a very young person. Because like in this reading, it doesn't really necessarily have to be like your closest ancestor, like your great grandfather or someone who's recently passed away. It could be like someone from centuries ago. And that's the thing with ancestors, like we never really know like who is really watching over us. And I feel like this is very ancient actually because of this card. I feel like this, but it was like a person that was like a warrior in a sort of way, you know. I'm feeling like I'm gonna take another card from this deck just to give me like some better. Yeah, they were very close to nature. I feel like they are kind of or native people or druids or Celtic people, maybe gypsies. I don't know, like it, but they were very close to nature. And but it's a mother figure right there, right? So yeah. Okay, so let's see what kind of message they want me to give you today. I should know that 2 of these wouldn't be enough. Let me get another one. This one's popping out. Okay, so you clearly need some reorganization, you know, like you really I think they want you to know that like you really need to like reorganize yourself. It's not, I don't feel like it's cleaning up, because you see like this deer right here, it's cleaning out the sky. I feel like you need to like, you know, look around in your life and really check like what is really necessary, you know, like what's really, you know, like I don't feel like this is in a material way, you know, like cleaning up your house. I feel like what in this moment is really important to you, you know, like what in this moment you really have to do, like maybe in projects, like maybe you're overwhelmed with duties and things you want to do, but you need to focus, you know, you need to like really put things together and be like, okay, this I really need to do, or this person, I really need this person in my life, and what I don't really need, this is kind of. But from this card, I'm really having like a childish energy. I know I have like two older figures, but this thing, and with this card, because this card is full of like little animals, and animals for me is innocence, or maybe they're asking you to mature. Yeah, I think they're asking you to grow up. But don't take this like in a mean way. Take this as you need to really see things through, Let me go through some tarot cards right now. Just to like complement the message. Yeah, focus on what you love. Focus on what you care, really. And it's not like you're not gonna be able to do the other things. Yeah, I feel like you want to do a lot of things at the same time, and they're telling you that like you need to focus. You need to, again, another cup card, because you're a very passionate person. There's a lot of things in your life that you really love and that you really want to do, and that you really a lot of people that you like. But I feel like you need to focus and care a bit more about your future, like care a bit more about what's really necessary. I know I'm being I'm being repetitive, but I'm really getting that. Like, I'm really again. But this card, is a card that it gives me this sense that you need to be a bit more humble as well. And that's also like, it's still on the matter that like you want to do a lot of things. You think that you're capable of doing great, and I'm not telling you that you're not. It's just that they're telling you that you need to reorganize, to really think like what you really want and what is really important right now, and have a bit more mature decisions, because I feel like you're very impulsive. You're taking a lot of decisions by impulse, by your heart, and following your emotions and following your guts. And I'm not telling you that you shouldn't, but you need to be a bit more realistic, because you've been dreaming a lot. You've been like a little delusional. I hope I'm not offending you with this reading, but like you're being a bit delusional about something, about being able to do everything and about being able to have everything. This is a very materialistic card. And that's where like the humbleness comes again, because I feel like, yeah, you want a lot, and you want to do a lot of things, and you are very passionate about a lot of things, but you need to focus on what is really important and what will really make a difference in your future. I will get another card to see if they can give you a tip on okay, this card was already popping a little bit. I was on a thought of like what if they could give you a tip on what you really need to do and like what path you're supposed to follow. And you're a person with open ways. I didn't help you at all. Again, you can do a lot of things, but you need to focus. And once you focus, and that's what I was saying, like, it's not like you're not gonna be able to do the other things you want to do. It's just like you need to prioritize, like, what I need to do first. And then if I finish this, I can go to that. And if I finish this second task, I can do the third, you know? It's not like you're not gonna be able to do all the things you want, because you are going to be able to do all the things you want. But you need to ground yourself. You need to, like, yeah, one step at a time, you know. And I think that's it. I'm feeling there's something else. Maybe. Yeah, you're a very prosperous person. You have a lot of prosperity in your past. I was getting a feeling that they were warning you about the people around you as well, but with this card, I'm sure. You also need to do some reorganizing with your friends. Because again, you're a very sensitive person, you're a very emotional person. But you need to be aware of people fooling you around. Of people like taking advantage on your innocence, people taking advantage on like you being this cheerful person and of you being this person that is willing to do a lot. And maybe this could be even like in the work, like if you're a person that like your boss asks you to do this and to do that, and you're like, yes, I'm gonna do everything you ask me. Don't be that person, you know. Don't get too carried away with everything, you know. And again, that goes back to what I was saying, like, do one thing at a time. And I guess that's it. I hope this message wasn't too tough on you, because I felt like they were like, yeah, stop being too innocent, stop being too willing, you know. Like, no is a full answer. When you say no to something, it's a no. And because why not? Because no, because I don't want to, because I'm doing a lot of things right now, and because, you know. So I really hope this reading was helpful for you, that it brought you some consciousness, it brought you some answers, and gave you some clue on like about what your ancestors want you to know. And yeah, if you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to subscribe, to like this video, and I see you next time. Good luck. So this is reading number 2. If you're observing a difference on the lighting of this video, is because I had to take a break from the entering video to this one, because it started like very heavy raining, and just for you to see that I'm telling you the truth, like there are some water drops on my cards right now. But yeah, so this is group number 2, the group that chose their brother. And let's see. Oh, I'm worried. They were in my cards. Okay. Let's see what messages your ancestors want you to know. Okay. From this card, so this deck right here, it doesn't only give me like which ancestors is talking to, although in this one obviously we have a father figure, but they also give me some clue on what your family was about, you know, like who were they, because this is not like necessarily from a close ancestor. It could be like from very ancient ancestors. It could be like great 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 grandpa. And so with this card, I feel like they were very festive people, but they also were like warriors. Because I'm getting a little bit like, because masks, they are things that like hide your weaknesses, you know. And so, and there's a lot of masks on this card. And I feel like you have parents, like ancestors that like really had to be tough. Your ancestors really, really needed to like show up strength to the world, and like and this could be anything. Like this could be like people that really didn't have much. They were very humble people and they had like to really really work to survive. Or they could be maybe like from a tribe and they had to fight a lot, because fighting, it could be anything, like, because fighting for life is also a fight. So like, yeah, I feel like your ancestors were like very tough. They were very tough people. Okay, let's see what messages they want me to give you. This one is cute, because I feel like you're also a fighter. Because I mean, this card for me tells me that like you're just like your ancestors, that you have a lot of them in you, and you also have a lot of their strength in you. And they want you to know that. They want you to know that like you're just, they are proud of you. I get some sense of prideness from this card. They are very proud of you and proud of what you become. And I feel like you're going through a new moment of your life. And maybe that's also like what they want to tell you, that because the starting of something new is almost like a fight, right? Because you need to fight for, I mean, if you're starting a job, you also need to fight for your spot there, and you need to fight to know, be known for your boss and show up your work and stuff. And also, or if you're moving cities, maybe you need to, you know, show up strength, you know, you need to really put yourself out there, and you need to let people know that you're not one to mess around. I feel like I'm really feeling that. But this card right here is kind of messing me up, so I will get a card to clarify this one first, and then I will shuffle some more. Because these two seem connected for me. Yeah, I feel like a father figure is really like coming through in this reading. And I mean, when I say father figure, it doesn't really have to be like your father, but if your father passed and you're watching this reading, maybe it could be him, but it could also be like a very close grandpa, like if you were very close to your grandpa, or even if you never met this ancestor. But I'm feeling like the ancestor speaking right now is kind of like the leader of the family, you know, because he's really okay. I am getting the energy now. The ancestor of this reading is a very like tough man. He's a very strong person, and he did have to fight a lot to conquer his place. I'm feeling like this ancestor was probably like a native person, or maybe like a peasant or a farmer that really like had to move to the town, to the big city, to get what he needed, to get like wealth for his family and food and stuff, to really provide for his family, you know. I'm really getting like this leader, this man that would do anything for his family kind of energy, you know. And maybe the Not For You card is about that, like is about, you know, reminding yourself of who you are, and that showing up weakness is not for you, and that you're capable of achieving your place. You're capable of fighting for your spot and fighting for, you know, this place in your work. You're capable of showing up your strength. You're capable to like make people respect you, you know. Because I feel like from this card, you're like playing low. You know, you're in this new place, you're in this new work, you're in this new moment of your life. And because of it, you're new to this moment of your life, to this work, to this neighborhood, I don't know. You're like playing low. You're like not really speaking up your mind. You're not really letting them know what you think, and you're scared of not making friends, because if you speak up your mind, and I feel like they're telling you that you're just like them. They're telling you that you're a fighter just like them, and that you're deserving of respect, you know. I'm gonna shuffle a couple more. Yeah. Oh god. Okay. Cause yeah, I feel like you have been waiting for this reading. I feel like or maybe if this new moment of your life is you getting like a raise or a promotion, having a higher place on your job, for example, you really need to put yourself together. you really need to know you can, and it's the right thing to do, to like make people respect you. You know, it is the right thing, and it's like you were born to be a leader. You were born to be a leader. You were born to be just like this ancestor. A leader in your work, or a leader in your neighborhood, or a leader in some kind of way, you know. And you need to be a bit more, you need to be a bit more able to say no to people. You need to be able to let people know like what you think, and you need to be able to like let people know this works for me and this doesn't work for me. And you need to let people know like, this is me, and this is what I am, and this is who I am. And if you're not fine with that, that's your problem. You don't need approval. You don't need approval from people. You don't need to like, I mean, everybody needs to be loved, but you don't need pity from the others, you know. That's what I'm getting. I feel like they're letting you know that you need to be respected. You need to be who you are. They want you to know that they're very proud of you. And yeah, I feel like that's it. Yeah, I feel like that's it. It was a very solid reading, I think. Okay, so I hope this reading was helpful for you. I hope it gave you some clarity. I hope that that you could get a nice message from this. And if you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to subscribe, like the channel, and stick around for more readings. And I'll see you next time. Good luck. So, this is group number 3. If you're seeing a difference in the lighting of this video, it's because from the first video I shoot to now, it started like a very heavy raining, and I did have to take a break because there were like very loud thunders. So, but here we are right now, and let's see what kind of message this group, the group from this little flower, what kind of messages, just so you see that I'm not lying, like there are some water drops on my cards. Okay, so let's see. I'm really getting like a motherly energy coming through. I feel, yeah, I was saying in the other readings that this doesn't necessarily have to be about a close ancestor. It could be like great parents. But with this one, I am really feeling like I like to leave the reading open, but I'm really feeling like in this one, you actually met this person in physical realm. Like you really, I feel like this, in this reading, it is a person that you actually knew in life. Maybe a grandma, or maybe your mother, or maybe like it could be like your mother-in-law, or it could be a very close aunt, but it is like an older female person that you recently lost. And they are like, with these cards, letting you know that they are still with you. That whoever it is, this person that passed, they are still with you. They are still they are still watching over you. I feel like you're a person that have a very close relationship with your ancestors. Like this one, for me, is like you already know about ancestors. Like the whole explanation thing I gave in the beginning of this video about why, you know why. You know why it's important to know about your ancestors. And I feel like you come from generations of strong women. You come from generations of like women that really fought for what they wanted, and women that were like fierce. Maybe there are witches in your, because I'm getting like, I mean, we all know the history of women and that women were not always allowed to speak up their minds. But I feel like with this reading, your ancestors really like were warriors in their own way, and they really nurtured their bairns. They really were like very motherly. I'm getting like maybe you have some adopted people in your family as well, because I'm getting like this very big mother love, that could like be spread to a lot of people. Okay, let's see what your ancestors want you to know. Look at that. Your ancestors really love you. Don't cry. I mean, I would if I was watching this, because I'm really getting like that this is an ancestor that you actually knew in life and that just passed. And I feel like you're still I can't get from this reading like how long ago like it was. Maybe you lost them as a child, or maybe you lost them last year or something. It could be anything, but like I feel like their absence still haunts you, and that you're really like trying to do it all. Yeah, I feel like their absence really shifted life for you, and suddenly like where they were responsible, like the things that they were responsible for doing, like this mother figure I'm talking about, like she had her tasks and she had her the things that she was responsible for, and once they passed away, you became responsible for their responsibilities. And with this card, I feel like you're trying to really embrace everything, and that you're really wanting to like suppress their absence. And they're here telling you that like you don't have to. This card could be about your love partner as well, but no, I'm really getting like I'm really getting like that your family is still loyal to you, and that they're really, if you have children, they're also letting you know that they are protecting them from the spiritual realm. I'm gonna get my tarot cards already. It was popping out. Sometimes I ignore, but like this one, yeah, there is some real prosperity coming your way. You need to have more faith. You really need to have more faith in whatever you believe, like in God or your goddess, your... Not filling this card. Okay, this is a tough card. There is a impending thing in your life. It could be a love relationship. It could be maybe a work that's not fulfilling. But there is a thing in your life that you know that it has come to an end. A situation, a job, you know, it could be anything right here, but like there is something in your life that in your mind you know that it's over and you're still holding on to it like so strong, but you got to let go. Maybe it could be also like, maybe it could be also like this thing that I'm telling you, like this thing that you're trying to embrace everything and you're trying to do all the tasks that life throws at you, and you're trying to be a worker, be a mother, or maybe be a daughter, and be somebody's loved one, and you're really trying to do everything. But you know deep in your heart that this can't be for long, you know, like you need to chill. You need to like choose. You need to trust people around you as well. You need to start to co-work with people. You can't do everything on your own. You can't do everything because you're just a person, you know, and there are tasks in life that you have to co-work. You need to like have people that you trust, and you need to trust other people that they are capable of sharing your tasks with you, you know. Because once you do that, you're going to be happy, you know. I feel like you're really overdoing yourself. Okay, I will shuffle a couple more just to see if I get any extra messages. And then, but I really think that it really is that. No, that's it. You see how I'm shuffling and nothing. The cards are not even like getting messy. No, that's it. Yeah, that's it. I mean, your ancestors want you to know that they are still with you and that they are still, and maybe this co-working as well, it could be also trusting God. It could be also trusting your ancestors. I know that like spirits can't do the chores for you, but like maybe like if you're worrying about a situation that you feel like you're not in a situation that you feel like you're not going to be able to deal with that, if you're in a situation that like you really feel like you're in danger, or if you feel like you're you're not good enough for completing this task, they want you to know that they are working for you. They are like from the spiritual realm as well. They are watching over you, and they are like doing what they can to make you prosper and to make you happy and to make you fulfilled, you know. But you have to let go. You have to let go of chores, of trying to do everything on your own, you know. Okay, this is one of the readings that I'm like, I really wanted to give you a hug. So whoever is watching this, feel hugged from me, like from this distance, but my mind is with you, okay? I hope that this reading was good for you. I hope this reading was brought you a nice message, and that you feel lighter knowing that your ancestors are watching over you, that you're loved, and that they are with you at all times. And yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stick around for more videos. So I'll see you next time. Good luck.